This hitman always finds the most unexpected ways to kill. One day, he arrived at an underground boxing arena. His target this time was a woman named Lena sitting in the stands. But killing someone in a place like this? Clearly not an option. So instead, he approached the event organizer and paid a hefty sum to buy himself a spot in the night's fight lineup. Once in the ring, he didn't throw a single punch at first. He just stood there, waiting. Only when Lena finally looked his way did the real show begin. After a few well-placed punches, he easily knocked out his opponent. Then he threw Lena a look, one that was far from innocent. Lena was immediately intrigued. That very night, she invited him over to her place, planning for an intimate evening together. The hitman tied her to the bed. Lena assumed it was just part of some kinky game. But to her shock, the man pulled out a syringe filled with pufferfish toxin and injected it straight into her neck. The toxin was terrifying. It paralyzed her muscles while keeping her mind completely alert. Now she was completely at his mercy. He then peeled back the insole of his shoe and pulled out a hidden compact handgun. With ease, he took out several bodyguards stationed downstairs and returned to the bedroom. Now, he kindly asked Lena for the password to her laptop. The next morning, police responded to a call and arrived at the scene. They found Lena lying dead on the bed, with all 10 fingers cut off. Detective Blake was baffled. The killer hadn't taken anything of value. In fact, he had left behind a mysterious painting. What exactly was the killer after? Back at the station, tech analysts found that Lena had been communicating with the region's richest man. Right then, Blake noticed something in the painting left at the crime scene. The initials of the billionaire's company headquarters were embedded in the artwork. It was a deliberate clue. The killer was revealing his next target. Sure enough, the deadliest killers are often the most arrogant. Blake and his partner rushed to the billionaire's company, but the security guards stopped them cold, bragging that their system was the tightest in the world. Nothing gets through, not even a fly. Just then, alarms started blaring. At the same time, water pressure throughout the building plummeted. It was him. The killer was already inside.